Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on the troublesome reign of King John, and we get to hear from the bastard again today in Act 1, Scene 1. The bastard came in about a third of the way through the scene with his brother, his alleged brother, Robert Falconbridge, who was saying, no, Philip is illegitimate, so I should receive the entire inheritance from my dad. And their mother, Lady Falconbridge, was of no use in trying to settle this. She's just crying, can I please stay out of this? It's too painful. So they asked Philip, and after a lot of internal hemming and hawing, Philip was like, I think that my father was Robert Falconbridge. And then he was like, no, I think that my father was King Richard, the Lionheart. So they're like, yeah, okay, that works. That means that Robert Falconbridge can have his father, Sir Robert Falconbridge's inheritance. And Philip, we are going to re-anoint you Sir Richard Plantagenet so that that keeps your lineage in line. And cool, we're going to go get ready to fight France. So after everybody has left, except for the bastard and his mother, Lady Falconbridge, he turns to her and he's like, Mom, I have a question. She's like, is it a money thing? And he's like, no, I want to know who my dad is. Like, please tell me who my dad is. And she's like, no, this is so painful. Please, can we just move past all of this and not think about it anymore? And the bastard says, nay, lady mother, hear me further yet, for strong conceit drives duty hence a while. Your husband, Falconbridge, was father to that son that carries marks of nature like the sire. The son that blotteth you with wedlock's breach, and holds my right as lineal in descent, from him whose form was figured in his face. Can nature so dissemble in her frame to make the one so like as like may be, and in the other print no character to challenge any mark of true descent? My brother's mind is base and too dull to mount where Philip lodgeth his effects, and his external graces that you view, though I report it, counterpoise not mine. His constitution, plain debility, requires the chair, and mine the seat of steel. Nay, what is he, or what am I to him, when any one that knoweth how to carp will scarcely judge us both one country born? This, madam, this hath drove me from myself. And here, by heaven's eternal lamps, I swear, as cursed Nero with his mother did, so I with you, if you resolve me not. So this is Philip pleading with his mother, saying, please, 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 just be straight with me. He's like, I look nothing like my dad. I look nothing like my brother. We don't act the same. We don't look the same. Like, none of it. There's nobody that can, like, nobody with eyes or ears or a brain would look at the two of us and think that we're brothers, or even think that we were born in the same country. And he's like, Mom, this is haunting me. This haunts me to not know. So please, 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 would you just tell me who my father is? And she's like, no, can we just be done with this? And he's like, Mom, just tell me. And she's like, but this is so painful and you're dragging my name through the mud. And he's like, Mom, please just tell me. She's like, no, I don't. It's so awful. And it's somewhere in all of her protests that she doesn't want to tell him who his actual father is because it's too painful and she doesn't want her reputation ruined and everything. She has a little sort of aside to herself and she's like, this is all my fault and he's the faulty fruit, which I think is an interesting way to think of your child as a faulty fruit of your loins. But she's like, no, I can't tell you. It's too painful. It's too humiliating. I can't let people know what actually happened. And he's like, Mom, seriously, please tell me who my father is. And we're going to hear a monologue from her on that front tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Mwah.